You won't take the saddle. Saddle.
Let me grab my saddle. My saddle.
What? No. I didn't ask for your help.
Did you see it? I don't think so. Oh, you know so. It has a saddle. Saddle.
It's acceptance.
He's he bugs whenever I saddle him. Not when I saddle him, but when I get him to go through transition.
Spot. That lady has a way of making me sit taller in the saddle.
Well, you guys aren't really back in the saddle?
You. Oh, sure. This is a 56 Metropolitan National.
Yeah, it reminds me of an old pair of saddle shoes I once had.
Oh, Billy, you should wear saddles. Yes.
Phil, help me saddle up my horse, will you?
Well, look who's suddenly needed by his father-in-law.
You got 2 hands, 4 wheels, 1 saddle.
Morning. You back in the saddle?
Good way. Nothing I haven't felt after spending a day on the saddle.
You want to slay a giant, you need a sacred spear. A sacred spear. A sacred spear.
Happy birthday, Jay.
Us. It was supposed to be sacred.
Nothing I say leaves the building.
Oh, we are bound by something far more sacred than a confidentiality clause. The secrecy of the confession.
It isn't fair to keep it all to yourself.
Collins' family took you in and bestowed their sacred trust upon you. You brazenly betrayed that trust.
You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it.
Sell it.
If you believe it's sacred, it's sacred.
Listen to what he said. It's the
You do?
details. That's what makes this guy a genius.
Again? You compliment me again.
We've been invited by the Binding people to witness their sacred fire dance.
That was funny.
Even the legendary Bourbon Room isn't sacred. This reporter learned that Stacey Jackson Paul Gill walked away with virtually all of the knights.
Additionally, Hebrew is the sacred language of the Jews, which is read from right to left.
Fuck you, Kate.
DA been up my ass since I popped out of my mama's sacred place. Now don't stop me one bit. Fuck them.
He was a human sacrifice at the altar of your sacred badge. That's absurd.
We adapt. We are not keepers of some sacred flame. Doesn't have to be sacred.
The Hunter's Code. There's no way we're going to let the most sacred symbol of American freedom and individual liberty go to waste.
Shit. If you don't have the sack to step up and take what's yours, if you don't trust me...
Jeez, he went down like a sack of potatoes, huh?
If anybody ever sees this, I'll rip your nutsack off. I'll rip it right off.
Okay.
Gonna know.
Oh, I wasn't gonna know.
Go into a little plastic sack and get thrown into the trash.
Exactly.
Crow, welcome, all you people of the night. All you maniacs, brainiacs, and insomniacs who won't hit the sack. Let's open up the phone lines and hear what's on your mind.
After the final cleaning, we imbibe 1 sub-sack, then return to our sleep box. That is a blueprint of every single day.
You are. Of course. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do know my way around a hacky sack.
If it were up to me, you'd be headed home in a cargo plane with a sack over your head.
Fire.
Who's sharing his wine sack?
For when you tax a crime, you make it a commodity.
Baby arm, insane in the sack. Plus, when she grabbed my dick with her little hand, it looked gigantic.
Oh, you're faking it. Come on, open your eyes, you lying squirrely sack.